Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, morning. Hold on. We got, I think my wig a little lopsided. Hold on. Ooh, honey. I can't stand how they be feeling behind my ear. Y'all, when I got home yesterday, I had to get out this wig, baby. And did. Baby, I was in there alcoholing it down. No, I can't. I cannot. It felt better when Deja did it. I don't know. I think I had too much gook on my hair. No. Hold on. Is this filter thing on? Yeah. I think I had too much gook on my hair. Okay, I turned it off. Ooh. Come on in. Like, YouTube probably done got me because, you know, I did too much of that copyright stuff yesterday. But, so yeah, I put my hair in a ponytail yesterday and took this wig off. And I was like, oh, it still got some curls in it. It survived. So I am super early this morning than my usual time. I was like, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. And then y'all, yesterday when y'all know I went to happy hour. Let me show you. So I still been using my little weekend bag, right? Because I never went in. So last week I used my weekend bag all week. But we getting ready to change bags. Let me show y'all what was in this bag. I don't know why. So I'm at the place and I was like, I forgot I grabbed these because I didn't have any lunch. I didn't even know it until I went to pay the tab. Honey, I gotta find I don't know which purse I want to carry. I guess I'll do the black one. The black one is just the most limited one, no story. It feels like, it gives knockoff. I bought it from the Michael Kors people though. Thumbs up the video. But it does. It's just how it, oh, hold on. While it's on my mind, I gotta go do something. I forgot I had to call the bank today. Oh. All right, I'm back. Whew. All right, I got what I needed up here. Make sure what I need is in this wallet. Shit. Oh, here it is. All right. No, it really doesn't. It's really not. I know what I need. Good morning, Sosa. Good morning, Rowan. Moosey, how you doing? Thank you. How you doing? Ace, how you doing? So, anywho, I'm gonna wait for a little bit of y'all to come up in here. Oh, well, it's already been 5 minutes. All right, anybody having their first sip of coffee? Like, let's do it. Oh, I did want to hear why. Oh, you know what? Before I drink that coffee, I need. Hold on. Well, I already drank the coffee, but where's my little shots? Oh, right here. In my vitamins. My little shots in my vitamins. Mr. Carter, how you doing? To get out movie scene? Yes, but I be trying to get you to stay in. I stirred this way. Come in. Come in. Oh, that's so annoying back there. Oh, hey Julie, how you doing? Let me know. Water's so good. Oh, water's so good. Yolanda, good morning. So we're going to have our turmeric and pineapple. This the one that kind of burned because it got black pepper in it. Hey, Don Dada. Yes. Whew. I got all warm and layered up after then looking at the news and they say, well, today it's going to be 10 degrees warmer. So I think like our highs are 44 today. and I'm like, shoot, you mean to tell me that I did all this work putting these tights on up under these pants? And y'all know what? I remember when I was younger, and mama, if you watch it, girl, um, I used to wonder why. I'm like, why it be taking my mama so long to put her damn? It take her so long to put her pantyhose on. Now look at me. And then another thing that take me a real long time to put tights on, or pantyhose, or whatever y'all want to call them, are the nails. Okay? Because you have to do them a certain way. And baby, this body thick. This body thick. And so those tights, baby, you trying to get them suckers up and you got the ease, ease, ease. And let me tell y'all, I caught soon as I pulled it all the way up. And let me tell y'all, these are some good ones. These are the kind that kind of like pull you in right here. Well, they don't pull you in, shit. It smooth you out. That's it. I don't even want to hold you. But they're real comfortable, right? First time putting these on, this pair on. Get all the way to this little buttocks area. And so what happens is, to make sure when I'm pulling them up, I have to put my hands inside like this. So when I'm doing my stuff, I have to put my hand inside my tights and pull them like that. Like slide it. So that, because I can't pull because of my nails. Honey, as soon as I put my hand down there and I was doing a little slide, I did that little scoop to come over the hump. Fingernail went right through the tights. I said, and that's the thickest part of the tights. So I was like, well, they underpants. They are underpants. Think straight when I first came out the woman. Well, it's -12 right now, so you just right for Chicago. Hey, Terry. How you doing? I saw that last name. Yolanda, did I speak, baby? Good morning. Whew. So let us get some little vitamins in us, some little vitamins, because I really don't want to be on here long this morning. Y'all. Hey, Black Girl Vitamins. Don't forget, go to blackgirlvitamins.com. If you guys need any type of vitamins, go check out blackgirlvitamins.com first. And let me tell you, even if you're not black, go buy some Black Girl Vitamins. Clearly, y'all know we got superpowers. Go get you some vitamins from over there. Get like us. But go over there, get you some vitamins. They have all kind of vitamins, but I'm telling y'all, the flashes, if you are in the menopause, the flashes, this is like be cool medicine too. Like be cool, your body, you ain't gonna be having like these like little menopause, like hot flashes, like driving you insane. I promise y'all, it worked. I'm not lying to you. But also when I say be cool, like because of all the ashwagandha, like you just be, don't even bother me. When I tell you it'll get your attitude together, it'll get your attitude together. So go to blackgirlvitamins.com. If you want a discount, why wouldn't you want a discount? Use my code, okay? MeLissaB. It gives you 15% off. So you go to blackgirlvitamins.com and buy you some vitamins and get 15% off. Put some money in my pocket so I don't have to come over here and start begging y'all for anything. Do anybody want to buy my lunch today? You know, it's kind of like when I'm promoting stuff, and then I'm like, hey, like, I'm helping y'all, y'all help me, right? So it's kind of like I could just be asking y'all for money, but I'm trying to do something that'll help y'all, and then it help me. It's kind of like that thing of like, whatever that's saying about teach somebody how to fish and they'll eat for a long time. I be forgetting I have to have that light off back there so it'll look good. Whew. I don't know if it's because I ain't seen you, but you glowing to me. Really? But I haven't had any sun. Jasmine, what's up? Really from Boston. I'm from Boston. Let's have a little tea party. Hey! Oh, excuse me. That was diarrhea beer. Breath so stank, you can smell it before you steal. But how y'all doing this morning? Okay, I'm going to give y'all an update. I'm waiting for a few more people to get in here, see what happens. Give y'all an update on some of the YouTube couples that I be keeping up with. OMG, clearance racks in the first letter of the alphabet. But the Fibrismas have clocked that. They standing on business with y'all. And I really mean business. But before I get to that, y'all, I watched Mike Epps stand up last night. I watched Mike Epps stand up last night. Did y'all watch it? It was on Netflix. It was on Netflix. Frank, good morning. Thank you. You want to see dance moves when I get to my office? Not the office. Not the office. I don't be dancing and prancing around like that no more. They got too many cameras in there. You must be talking about from back when I used to. That when I was in the other building. Baby, I used to have a grand old time doing those videos, honey. Grand old time. Was he funnier than T.I.? Now, anybody can be funnier than T.I. I'm not taking a chew. But I'm going to say this. I did fall asleep. Maybe I was just tired. I was tired yesterday. So I did fall asleep like super duper early. I was watching it. And you know what I need to, I want to watch, I need to go back and watch it again or look to see. I want to know where the show was at. Where was the show filmed? Like what city, what state? Because, baby, it was a few times Mike Epps had a little quiet moments. And I know they was supposed to be jokes and Yeah, he recovered well. He recovers well. I will honestly say that. You can tell he a natural. Like, he knows, like, oh, this shit right here ain't working. Let me, okay, move to this subject. And then it was one time, it was like some of the stuff that the written stuff that he had, I think he forgot he had already said that one time, and then he said something else again, but just reread it. I was like, I just want to know if anybody else had seen it. Now he had a few, now, but don't look, don't get it twisted. I had a few moments like, oh, you stupid, like, but I didn't have those like I can't catch my breath moments when I was watching it. Because I love Mike Epps. I love Mike Epps stand up, like, because Mike Epps is like, he's such a natural. But I think, oh, hold on. Whew. I was finna start jamming. Okay, so y'all, that's my alarm. My 7 o'clock alarm is Chris Brown's saying, I need to feel something. So if I'm still in the bed, baby, I'd be in the bed just jamming. Yes. Okay. Lee, how you doing? How old am I? Hey, Jake, how you doing? So are those balloons? So do you pop the balloon when you see me, or you really trying to be immature? How about you dance? Anyway, I haven't seen it. Was it funny? Okay. But yeah, I think it was just that some of the jokes that he was telling were really, some of his stuff was very controversial. Um, like, okay, it seemed like he really kind of lost a few people when he was doing the Diddy thing. When he was talking about the Diddy stuff and why Diddy got locked up. I remember that. It was just a few moments, and I was just wondering how anybody else felt about it. But I'm going to watch it again, okay? Probably today when I get to work. I'm going to watch it again and see if I'm like, I'm going to see if I'm going to be doing all that. I'm going to see if I'm going to be doing all that. I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to see. I just wanna feel something. I just wanna feel something. Feel something. Y'all, wait a minute. So I was gonna report to y'all. So Bellevue, what state is that in? The city of Bellevue. Hey, Chloe. Is what Trump is doing, lining up with what it says. Well, you just said you don't recall what the end times in the Bible say. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and then some of his even some of Mike Epps Trump jokes really kind of like mm, mm, like had a few moments. I need to feel something. I just wanna feel something. Yes. If you in the bed with me and that song, come on, you better make sure I'm feeling something, honey. Yeah, cause I get to doing like this. Let me stop. He's trying to take over a lot. Something's. So this is the thing, Justin, I really don't talk about a lot of politics or political type things on my channel because those can really get you boxed, right? Like, just because one thing, and I say this all the time, I'm not very well versed. I'm very ignorant to a lot of things. Like, I think I didn't get serious about the political world until maybe 40, 41-ish. Yeah. 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 No story. Like to where I really like was very concerned about certain things and trying to, baby, I'm telling you, it wasn't until I was around, yeah, about I remember where I was living, I remember who, so this six, so no, it was not this election, the election before, so that's 8 years. Okay, so it was late 30s. When I'm trying to figure out what electoral vote means. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. So I really don't know. But I do talk about it to, like, talk about it with like a close circle, my close circle. And I wish I could really say what we talked about, but then somebody would feel like it's my view. And I'm the type of person like anything is possible. And I don't want to be speaking anything into existence, but I really think it is a lot of stuff that's happening is very calculated. And I think that everything that's happening, the calculations, I think everything is calculated to lead up until to when the real re-election come, and then a lot of shit gonna be different, and a re-election might not happen. Like, we might not even be voting. Like, I don't know. So I'm gonna just leave it alone. Good morning, Daphne. Good morning, honey. Good morning. So I'm gonna get off of that subject, but just wondering if you guys had seen the Mike Epps stand up last night. He looking good. I was like, oh, he looking right then, but he got a dad bod. I kind of like that the little pudge in the front. I kind of like that. It really let you know you grown AF. Yeah, but that's a good looking man, and it really, really is. But anywho, so let me get to reporting on couples news. Oh, wait. Let me tell you about Amazon. This is what I was getting ready to tell y'all before I read that comment. So when I was asking y'all about Bellevue, where is that? If I got that city right, they were saying that Amazon, so at the corporate level, Amazon is getting ready to do layoffs again. And that supposedly, y'all, this week is really bothering me. Amazon is, so I guess it was like, it's getting ready to be like one of the larger layoffs since 2023, or whenever they did, yeah, right? Amazon. So because they're saying that they're going to be using more like AI, going more that, using AI for a lot of stuff. So they're getting rid of a lot of the corporate positions. And if you also see, so Amazon, like the stock has gone down a lot. But what's interesting is I'm on the news, it's a bid for another Amazon warehouse, a $500 million facility. What, in Fulton County? I was like, okay, so the warehouse, but the corporate people well, you know what? That's not getting ready to affect them because they said they finna use AI. Yeah, they could figure out how to get these packages delivered to our door with AI people with the little robots. Oh, Lord. The Jetsons, they said 16,000 people. You saw it, Jasmine? Michael was so damn silly. I never noticed if he handsome or not. You know what? Like, back in the day. Oh, wait, I'm going to tell you, it was a joke that he told that was so funny. He was talking about the women with the BBLs. And so he he did say, do those teeth. He said, because he said, I'm so tired of seeing women like this. He was like, do the teeth come with the booty? Baby. Now that one was funny. But yeah, it was a few moments though that he kind of like bombed, I think. Like people weren't laughing. That's why I'm just wondering, like, where was his audience? But I think, it's like he's like one of these men. Like, okay, he really, Mike Epps right now in his era, like, his hair and dyed, you see his gray. and all of that. And it's like he really giving Uncle. You know how I'm an auntie now? Yeah. Uncle Mike. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I look at him like this. Yeah. I know he there with his wife, so I just hit him with the world under is scared under the AI gonna be the future of America before long. Right. The Jetsons. The Jetsons. Where did the Jetsons live? What the name of their city and state? Damn, just called the time you early. Yes. Yes. I gotta get out of here early this morning. And I've been up early, woke up early, fell asleep early. Y'all know I'm gonna sleep off right now. And I decided, well, you know what woke me on, what made me stay on up? I was looking all over the place with my phone because I didn't even turn my alarm, my alarm on my nightstand. I didn't turn it on. You know what? I got to get me one of those Alexa things. Yeah. Because I want to just be like, Alexa, turn my alarm on. But, Tasha when they say, she was like, Ziggy, turn the something. But yeah, I think I need to do that. Yeah, because it's been times I have fallen asleep trying to turn my alarm on and stuff. Y'all thumbs up the video. Mike Gibbs, real one, always been a favorite. Yeah. They said 16,000 people. Was he funny? I can't take him sometime. Definitely, that's why I was just wanting to know how anybody else felt about it. It was new last night, so I don't want to say nothing bad because I like him. But it was a few moments where I'm like, oh, I hear some crickets and maybe some birds. Yeah. But he recovered well. He recovers well. But but let's get to the couples, the YouTube couples. Yes. We've now come to our segment. Thanks to Mrs. Inspector Gadget yesterday. This morning when I was up minding my business on my phone, I'm watching somebody else. I'm watching Mrs. Fiberisma. Baby, that lady can eat. My stomach was growling when I got finished watching her this morning. And I'm telling y'all, I want I want some barbecue. I don't even like wings, like, you know how you get your wings tossed in sauce? I don't like barbecue tossed wings. Y'all know I don't really even like barbecue sauce. But baby girl was using that Tabasco and eating those barbecue wings. I'm talking about Q. Yes, Mrs. Fiberisma, honey. Let's clock that tea. That's Mrs. Fiberisma. And so she was giving an update on where they are, where they stand, and baby, she was tearing that chicken up, and I was like, damn, I want some. I want some. And what I thought was funny, she was eating some of the tip of the chicken. And I recall back when she used to eat the fried chicken and the sweet and sour sauce, baby, she would put those tips to the side and would make me lose my mind. Because I'm like, girl, if you don't eat that tip, I knew that tip was crunchy. Y'all, I love the tip of the wing. Don't throw that away. Sit on me. I love the tip of the wing. Hatch alarm is supposed to wake you up peacefully. Never heard of that. I don't know if you can wake MeLissaB up peacefully because, baby, I told y'all when I sleep so hard, y'all, I look like a newborn baby just came up out the womb when I wake up. When these women be like, I woke up like this. No, baby, my face look like somebody did like this to it. I'm $1. Hey. Yes. Baby, that wings look so good. And I'm watching her eat these wings, and she was tearing them up. Wait a minute, y'all. So you know how the box be lined with paper? You know, had the little, kind of like a little parchment paper in the bottom or whatever. Now, Q, you should have edited that part out. Baby, Q lit that paper. She sucked that stuff off that paper. And I was like, dang, is it a way? Can you send stuff to people? Can you send packages? I remember she had like a bin. Are you able to send packages to people in Nigeria? Because I was like, no, baby girl need a big bottle of Tabasco sauce. She had that little bottle. She even said something about that little bottle too. She was like, this little bottle of hot sauce. But I was like, dang. She kept putting that stuff on there, and I was like, man, now I want me some wings. Huh. Because what the wings looked like, they were fried and tossed in sauce. Like wings that's fried and tossed in the sauce just tastes a little different. Like breaded and tossed in sauce. But anyway, she was eating like her life had depended on, but y'all know she's always been a good mukbanger for me. To me. And then when she started eating that triple cheeseburger behind them wings, I was like, you do your thing. But do y'all remember a while back? My assumption, she said they were working on something. This was like, she went home. Well, that is her home, Nigeria. She went to, not this time she went to Nigeria, but the time before that when she went to Nigeria, and they were like making smoothies and stuff, and he was always walking. That's when he kind of started doing the walking around without his shirt on all the time, Mr. Fiberism. And I thought that the reason why he was walking around with his shirt off a lot and doing like little workout videos, and they was doing little workout stuff together sometime too. She said they were working on something. And I was thinking like, oh, they getting ready to come out with some like protein shake lines, because she was always showing us. I don't know if y'all watch her to know what I'm talking about. But that time when she went home, so I was like, oh, they must be working on like some kind of like little shake line or some kind of nutrition, something, this. Well, today, well, I guess it was last night, she said that they have been working on something, for over a year. So she said it was something that she started working on last time she was there. And they was having issues and it just wasn't coming together. But now they're coming out with their own skin product line. Yeah. So that's what it was. Now, for me to like 100% believe in this skincare line, I want to see Mr. Fiberism face. Because she said they've been using it and practicing on other people, and not saying, he was a bad looking guy, but I'm like, oh, okay, well, if his face has brightened up. But so she said they're launching like their black soap. So they're doing that launch, I think, first like locally. And then, yeah, so she was like meeting with like a lot of big time people. So I was like, so shout out to them, because she was like, everything coming together. And you know what? A lot of times everything is in its timing, right? And it's like one of those situations where we have to understand that we do serve, like everything is not always in our time. It's like on God's time. So they were going through some things, and whatever the product that they were working on, it might not have worked with the tension that was happening in their marriage. So, they getting it together and got over the rough patch, and, woo. And so she said also that now, like, her husband is getting ready to be on his channel. He's getting ready to be on his channel now, because he had been trying to figure out what it was he wanted to do on his channel. Although, I ain't gonna lie, I really enjoyed the cooking. So I don't know what he's gonna do, but she said he's figured out what he wants to do, and so he's gonna be back on his channel now. So I'm talking about the Fiberismas right now. I remember when she would fling the drums, she gave her scraps to Scott and play. And you know what's funny? It was the flats that she was tearing up, but she was eating those drums. But now, what was driving me insane though was that cat walking right there in front of the food. That I was like, oh, every time she pushed the cat away, I'm like, oh, I know a piece of cat hair flat flew over there. But I have nothing against cats. Nothing against cats, y'all, because, like, no. Because when I stay, where I go, where I be staying at sometime, the cat be all in the bed. I wake up sometime, the cat laying on top of me. I thought you were gonna say butter sauce. That's nice. She's branching out. Yeah, so it's skincare products. But her first launch is some black soap. Some black soap. Hey, Red, good morning. Yeah, so shout out to them. They still going strong. She's still in Nigeria. She's still on my man, my man, my man, my man, my man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I always like support, like regardless of how you feel about her as a content creator or whatever. Um, I have to, I support, first of all, black love, like young black love, like because, you know, young people, I don't know his age or whatever, but yeah, like you just gotta be encouraging, you know, if it's right. Like only the two people in that relationship know if some shit is for them. Cause you know, even if as parents, right? I'm a mother of two girls, right? So I like to feel like I know everything, but that's their business. It's time. I know, like you know. So only the two people that's in that relationship know if that's for them. Like as a mother, we like to think we know everything. Cause I know I always tell my girls like, shit, I know I got superpowers. I know. Surprise hello. But they have to live in that. And especially with the times that we are in, especially the times that we are in, it's like, hey, you know what? You find somebody and you feel like this your person and you make that decision and you take that vow before God and you say, I do. And to death to us part, for better or for worse and all of that. You stand on that shit. That's how I feel like. Just try to work through it. Because these streets, it ain't nothing in these streets. The streets are streeting, honey. The streets are streeting. And speaking of couples, so last night when I get off my live, I got to hurry up. When I get off my live, when I first got to the little happy hour spot, when I got to the bar, the pub or whatever, and I go back there to order my hookah. And I got to pass by this guy. And you know how I was like, oh, I didn't know if he was like looking at me like, oh, like you in it was the way he was standing. Okay, so it was like back there by the pool tables and stuff. But long story short, it was like, oh, I'm like, oh, excuse me, you know, my bad. You know, then I had to walk back by them and he wasn't giving me much room to walk by. So it was like I couldn't walk behind him, but he didn't have a pool stick in his hand at the time. So he's the person that I need to walk by, right? So anyway, if y'all understand pool room etiquette. So anywho, so let's fast forward to when I get off the live. Now I'm getting my stuff together, getting ready to go. This man comes and sits so close to me, I thought this man was finna kiss me. No lie. It's the same man that was back there by the pool table. So he introduced himself, shook my hand, and he wanted to tell me how beautiful I was. I was like, thank you. He was like, yeah, when you walked by, I noticed your eyes. You know, he gave me that little speech. So he told me his name. And so, you know, I kind of, you know, moved over, you know, a little bit, did like this, you know, did this little number. And he was like, oh, you know, excuse me, my bad. He was like, I wanted to say something to you earlier, but I was just trying to see if maybe you was in here with somebody. Are you married? And I said, no. And he said, I don't believe you, but okay. Y'all, his name is Chase. His name was Chase. Hold on. Hold on. When I tell you nothing about how I carried myself, y'all saw me. I'm in my element. I'm not up dancing. I'm just sitting there. I'm sipping on my drink, being a grown person, eating my tacos, had my hookah, nothing. Majority of the time, I was on my phone doing a live. And I said all that to say when I was talking about the other day, like how I tried to demand respect, right? So he tells me he doesn't believe that I'm married. And he was like, but that's okay. And you know what, you ain't here by yourself right now. So he was like, so so he asked me what I do for a living. Then I asked him what he do for a living. He told some HVAC. Okay. That's kind of neck and neck with lawn care service. HVAC, to me, I'm going to tell y'all, somebody tell me HVAC, and he had hesitation. Because he said, I can tell you smart. Hey, Aaron, good morning. He said, I can tell that you're smart. And I was like, I can't tell that. Because I want to say how. You know, like, because I got glasses, but I said it because I am. And so then, that's when I was like, okay, well, what do you do? And he hesitated. He was like, HVAC. So to me, HVAC is like, really, you in between jobs. You just be helping somebody. That's, and I have my reasons for saying that, okay? Because that marriage that I had for like 30 minutes, that's what his profession was also, his little side job. So anyway, let me get up off of that. So, love you, good morning. So anyway, so let me get back to this man. So he said he does HVAC. And so he asked, so he was telling me how he ended up there. And I did lie. Now I did lie. He asked me where I was from. And I said, oh, right here. Like the city that I was in. I was like, right here. And he was like, well, since you get ready to go, I'm going to follow you. I said, oh, no, you're not. He was like, well, I want to go home with you because I know the party got to be wherever you going. Now, did you just tell me that you didn't believe me? Because he told me 2 times. Because the second time when I said, well, why would you think that I'm lying? I said, I have no reason to lie to you. Like, I don't know you. Like, I have no reason to lie to you. I was like, but I feel you. Like, if you don't trust me. Because that's what he told me the second time. He was like, he didn't trust me. But now you want to go home with me? But wait. What about you? What about me made you feel like I was going to let you come to my house? What? Like, what did I do? But I guess, I don't know. I think it's just one of these things. I've had this conversation with my brothers, you know. And y'all know I got a whole bunch of brothers. And it's like, a lot of times it's like, you know, it was explained it's like a baiting type of situation. But that's just annoying. But wait a minute. So then he proceeds, so I get my stuff. He leaves. He said, I'm going to get my beer. So I'm like, closing the piano, time to go. So I'm going to walk out the door. He on my heels. He was like, I'm going to walk you to the car. Then he said, I got a blunt rolled in my truck. You want to smoke with me? Because I got to get you relaxed when I come to the house. When I come to the house. So I can put some pressure on you. Baby, when I tell you, sir. And I was like, Melissa, be careful. Don't get too mouthy with this man. Because now we out here in this parking lot. I don't know if Kim was in this parking lot. So, you know, I still did the little kiki. I was like, well, yeah, you know, that's not going to happen. How you just ask somebody to smoke a blunt with you? Like, how do you know what people to ask that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It was just wow and crazy. And let me tell y'all, and even to the point when I left, I didn't even go straight home. I drove to this convenience store first just to make sure, because I didn't see him. I didn't see the truck move, but when I had been sitting at the traffic light, I don't know how fast he could have been going, so I stopped at this store, went in the store, walked around for a little bit, made a purchase, and came back out. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm straight. It was creepy. It was security. And you know, and it be stuff like that I do worry about sometimes because I am out by myself a lot. I am. Hey, Harry, how you doing? What? Yes. He must try his luck. Was so lucky. Yes. Because you know what's funny sometimes? I appreciate the compliment. So I'm not saying that, you know, I'm bothered by people complimenting. But it's like, oh, okay. So because you told me that I'm the most beautiful woman in here. And, because he did give me this line like, oh, so I can just tell, like, you just a different type of woman. and you the woman that I want to be with. Something like that, right? And I was like, I said, you know, it's a lot of beautiful women in Atlanta. There's a lot of beautiful women. He was like, but they on different type of shit. They like each other. Carry on. But it was just so funny. He's sitting there and it's like, yeah, like you just read me all wrong, boo. But it was weird, and it was a situation to where I am glad. Not saying that he actually did follow me, but it was like it was just so many things so wrong with the conversation. Because I actually asked him, now wait a minute, now you are under the impression that you're gonna be able to come home with me. Now this is before we the walk to the car when you asked me to smoke a blunt with you. So so inside, you ask me. Right. And I mean, you know, like, telling me you coming home with me, woo, 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 but you think I'm a married woman. So anyway, this man, it just got wild. Like it didn't, at that time, I didn't think it was weird. I didn't feel weirded out until we got outside. Yeah. That Bees has, wait. He did too much, right? That Bees has worked for him. Hold on. Oh, BS sounds like a right. But speaking of another YouTube relationship, so that was my little update. I don't know if Inspector Gadget is in here or not, but it's trouble in paradise over there in Milwaukee. Yes, the first letter of the alphabet and clearance rags. Man, we knew that she was finna be over. Now, all of a sudden, it's always, yep, it's coffee time. It is. And I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about on my channel. Because guess what? I just saw it. And then we talking about couples. Two lovers together forever. Okay? YouTube couples update. So I gave y'all my update. Okay? Anybody want one of these? You should have told him your woman was on. Baby! I was really. Honey! I was. Man. I was really trying to cut so much conversation with this man. But yeah, when I got outside, then I was like, okay, the little slick mouth, Melissa, you got to be quiet. You got to calm down. I'm devastated, baby. Baby, when I tell you, I never know that we supposed to use Mac for a substitute for. Not a Mac. I've always been a Mac. Baby, she said she always been a Mac. Not Mac, M-A-C-K. Spell Mac, W-H-O-R-E. I've always been one of those. Right? I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about this person. So, yeah. And it's always, and I'm telling you, and it's always, the thing about it, what happened is, her game backfires on her. Right? And she talks about her piece, and this is what I want to say, Adrian. You know that you don't do well living with people, okay? Please stop. But I never believed that they was actually living together. And I'm gonna tell you, she told it at the beginning of that video. It was a key situation, okay? Didn't I say that? They wasn't living together. Just because he be coming over there, I don't think they was living together. But anyway, I used to play that little key game too back when I was younger. You got a key. That's my man. So, Mike Epps was doing that too with the little BBL thing. But anyway, y'all just got to watch it. So, now all of a sudden, it was another person that gave her money. This is why it's crazy. You played yourself, but you was trying to play him. But once again, this is always, not always, but lately with the two of them, She gets money from him, get her places, and then them being together is a problem, right? And you're okay, always okay with him wanting to, y'all having an open relationship. Okay, it's always okay until he's doing the open part. Right? So then it's like, I'm gonna do tit for tat. And sometimes, I'm telling y'all, sometimes doing tit for tat, that shit don't work. I used to try to play that tit for tat game. That shit hurt like a mug when it don't go your way, when it backfire on you. So I don't know if she ever went on her date. And just FYI, if anybody wants to know, Inspector Gadget want to know, how did I see the video about the whole, not the breakup, the video, the other stuff. I do be in Silverville watching the reaction. The videos get played over there, okay? So just FYI, because I know it's probably some nut-ups in here like, oh, why? I thought you don't be watching her. But this morning, I was watching, like I said, Fiberismus. They was giving a couple update. And so then I was like, oh, ooh, another couple update. Boom. So I actually listened until the phone died, until her phone died, okay? And then she had to start another live. So she said that some man, it was another player in the picture that gave her half the money to move. Now listen to this scenario. This doesn't mean you're mad. So what happened is, she said that Rax was mad that that person, because the other person, the person that gave her the money, it was another man, gave her the money to move. Half the money for her to move. And that person was going to get a key. The mystery man. He was going to get a key. All this shit about the key. We talking about giving somebody keys in 50s. Okay. Anyway. So he was going to get a key. But we give codes now. We give codes, alarm codes. We send you an app, baby. That's really flexing. Clock that. But anyway. So the other person wanted a key. So Rax come along. So Rax, you know, they supposed to be two lovers together forever. And, you know, but their numbers don't add. So it's 3 together. 2 lovers together, 3 ever. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Wells Fargo, please stop sending me notifications. Hold on. Oh, what else came out? Oh, I thought my phone bill came out today. So anyway, what's today? The 28th or the 27th? Today the 28th. So anyway, let me get back to it. But she's all in the camera. What's wrong with her eye? Did you see that little indentation? Now, it's a lot of cradles and stuff, but that little indentation, I ain't never seen that. Girl, don't let nobody put their hands on you. Stop playing games with these people. So, yeah, so she mentioned that what happened was he gave her the same money. I'm telling y'all the story. She said Rax gave her the money that the mystery man had given her for a key, because Rax wanted her to give mystery man the money back. So she didn't. So that's why she's like, she's a Mac. And so then that gave Rax a key. Okay. But I'm trying to figure out, did the date happen? Did this like amazing date happen? Is that what, was that the straw that broke the camel's back? But her neighbor thinks about her whole, the neighbor ain't seen nothing yet. So that was interesting. So she was like, oh, it's done. And so she said loved. And she was like, well, so now she don't love him anymore. Let's wait and see what happened when in about 4 months when she getting ready to move again. There'll be 2 lovers together, 3 ever. Baby, when this woman called him dumb, girl, you knew you had a remedial on your hands. She was saying that's what she don't like about him because he not bright. Girl, you know that boy had to walk around with a light bulb in his hand. Knock it off. And so, but this the thing. I think, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. Her playing that little game. Her playing that little game. Right? And getting on these YouTube streets talking shit. Because yes, when I was over there in Superville, and I'm gonna say I was over there in Truth, watching the video, right? And you over there talking about that man, son, and all that stuff. Because if you notice in the video when she's telling before the phone, you know, when she's telling the whole situation when the phone died, when she was, you know, the situation this morning, that's the video I did watch. And so she's talking about how, you know, she's being a Mac. She made the statement. She was like, so whoever it is that got to go run back and make sure you go tell him this, because she was like, she's a Virgo. And so she said loved in like past tense because y'all thumbs up the video. She said loved in past tense because she's a Virgo, because when she's done, she's done. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a Virgo as well. Now, yeah. I don't know. I must be a weird Virgo. Maybe August Virgo is different than September Virgos. I don't know, but I think so. But and male Virgos are different from female Virgos, so I don't know. But anyway, so she was like, "Oh, but she cut you off." But that's the thing. I feel like it's not real love then if you can be like, you can turn it off and on. You can be in love with a person and you can love a person. Right? Like, I totally, like, love a few of, like, my exes. I'm just not in love with them. Like, I love them. Like, I love you. But not like, I love you, the one, I want to be with you. Like, I love you, like, ain't shit gonna happen to you. Like, that kind of thing. Security. Right? You want to take me out to dinner? Okay, D, go. 8 hours? So, because that's what like last night I was going to go live because I wanted to talk about a few things that I heard over there, because Truth did point out a few things, like listen to the video, and I was like, oh, wow. When she was like, kind of like when you could tell that like she's talking about the child. And it was certain things that I was like, oh, wow. Like, you know, I'm listening to that. But I think that's whoever, maybe his daughter, whoever it is that be watching the videos, going back, telling Rez, because y'all know he don't comprehend well. So somebody was telling him what she be saying. And he probably got fed up with that shit. You can't just, I don't know. But we'll just see, because, you know, she do the same thing. It's a cycle with them. It's a cycle. And then, you know, she trying to make it seem like, well, the reason why he have to go back and forth to the baby mama house for a reason. I don't know. Maybe he on papers and that's where he probation out to. I don't know. He changed it. You know, he can't really probation out. If he on papers or anything, he can't put his information down that he living with a convicted felon. But she ain't no felon though, is she? Hello, Joe, she was a misdemeanor, or she a felon? Or cool, like August Leos. That's what's up, Daphne. She'll be on for that. Yeah, but I was gonna go live, and I was like, oh, okay, they still live over there. So I'm like, let me watch my TV. She's whatever. No, she said the date came over and was given. Oh, that was something else that sent me over the top. Baby, when I was like, oh, y'all, I got to get my ass off of here. I'm supposed to be off of this live no later than 7:40. But I said, oh, when She actually said the word FAGS. That's why that it was too many of them in Florida. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's coffee time. I'm just giving couple updates right now. I can't do no real reaction. I want to talk about that, but But because just like Truth said, like your uncles, all of them, all of them, right? But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone because we're talking about couples. I'm talking about the couple situation. So the relationship is over as of now. Okay, that's just it. That's all. They're not coming out with anything. No, she said he dumb. She don't like dumb men. So she on the prowl. She on the prowl, but I don't know. She got this little Kitchart mark right here. So you said the man came over them? Yeah, she was playing. She thought she was making. But you don't have it like that no more. What that man told her when he texted that time, it was like, baby, you ain't all that, no how. He was like, you're not all that. Nobody's choosing you. She's concerned about what her neighbor. Okay, hold on. Martha, good morning. Girl, I used to play that key game, honey. Did I ever tell y'all about the time, too? Like, it was this guy played the key game with me to prove to me that I was the one. Had been calling him all day. Y'all, this is true story. God's my witness. I promise you. I wish I could call him right now. He married, but he married to, but anyway, I wish I could call him right now. So, baby, I think I am going to call him one day we can talk about this story. I'm going to tell y'all the story, the fast version, the quick version of it. So, he gave me this key to prove to me, like, okay, like, you know I ain't doing no shit over here. And I had not heard from him, like, all day. But no, he didn't give me a key. I knew where the spare key was, though, right? You know, and not like, oh, I sneak and know where it's at. No, he told me, like, you know, like, see, I ain't trying to hide nothing. You know, they do little stuff like that. And then they forget about it when that other piece of poom come around, right? So I've been calling him. I was knocking on the door. Nobody came to the door. His car was there. Baby, I went and I got that spare key. And I opened that door. Baby, I saw luggage downstairs knowing he don't travel with no luggage. Baby, I went upstairs. A woman shot to the bathroom, locked herself in the bathroom so fast. It was almost like soon as I hit the top of the stairs, somebody flying to the bathroom. He on the bed, passed out. DICK just as wet as it could be. Back when y'all, I promise you. But when I tell you, I took my hand all the way down to Florida and brought it back up to New York. Yeah. When I tell you, that was a sting. Yeah, that was heard around the world. But yeah, so don't play that little key game, y'all. That's so childish and immature. And let's remember, this was the 20s, okay? Don't play this game in your 50s. Don't do that. 40s either. That lady is such a lie, talking about she stayed up to move. Meanwhile, it's Rat's money all along. Well, she said it was another person that gave her the money. Rats only gave her money to give so that she can give it back to the mystery man. Harry said, pull up. Hey, Miss, how you doing, Miss Pegs? You should have told him your mom. Okay, it's over. I'm devastated. It didn't last. I mean, it was. I totally understand her needing content. If some stuff like, I don't think, like, stop talking about them children. They're not gonna be together forever. Y'all are so funny. Okay, no, she said the date came over was given. Hey, money, how you doing? I want to take you out. Okay. A little every minute. Sure. August Virgos are cool. Okay, it's a feeling. Okay. She went to from the bus stop. Yeah, but that didn't mean that because a lot of times, yeah, you know, a lot of times that just because you get locked up don't mean that it was a felony. So that's why I was like, oh. So I can remember. Caleb, how you doing? It's over now. Put that suitcase down. Means, baby, I cannot. She never received any company. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Well, hey there, Martha. She's mad because Reyes wants to file tests on their channel. Baby! Somebody had... Ooh, because who owned it? Do he own it? Baby, somebody had told me. Wait. I'm going to read it word for word. Hold on. Wait, this is what I thought had happened for real. Because people know I cut up so bad. So I was told. This is what I was told. It said, Rats took a shot at E&J and yelled, just give me my money. And I thought it was for real. I was like, please tell. I was like, oh my God, what's the timestamp? It was I'm just joking. So, once again, Inspector Gadget. You want to know how I be knowing stuff that be going on over there on that channel because I watch another channel react to the videos and people tell me what be going on. But this morning, I actually clicked on it. It was so fitting for couples update. Oh, baby, I cannot. It ain't been a month yet. Hey, Ravisha Rashonda. Having a man in her house. So that's why I was like, so she brought a man over there. See, that was just a little play that. Now, on so many levels, it's the fact that that's part of that game. That's what I'm saying, it backfired. Even if she did bring somebody there, like, you don't have to, like, okay, it's the fact of the matter is this, okay, even if the man was giving gay vibes, did you tell this man that, I live with my man? You know, that's the story she told us about them living together. Like, oh, well, my man, you know, he's in and out, you know, and because it's not a roommate situation because y'all screwing. You just told us that he was so in love with them little girl panties. But then I did like the little breakdown that was done over there on the panel yesterday about them draws. But she gonna get enough of having them in. Yeah, because it's not safe. Bell College, good morning. Oh, no, she's not. It's what y'all. I said Red's gotta get him or you. He gotta get a U-Haul for what? The shoes? Y'all, let me put my stuff on so I can get out this damn house. Y'all not getting ready to have me talking about that this morning. No, we not. No, we not. Those are the somebody gonna give her what she asking for. Oh, you home for what? She gonna call Walt to come drive the U-Haul? Stop. He over there right up. Banging his ass. Baby, then it's a half a pint, because you know they have to share bottles. She said he don't know. Hey, what is he needing you? Baby, is he finna take that dirty ass? He gonna be doing her a favor. Is that conference table his too? Ooh! Melissa, stop talking about people. My fingernail just got caught. Let me start talking about people. Let me leave that alone. This commentary, Lord. I'm kikiing. That's it. His furniture is in the basement, allegedly. Why she only live in the top part? She said his stuff in the basement. Rashawn talking about, girl, yeah, this morning she came on, face big in the camera. She got a little ketchup mark right there, too. Yeah, he must have attempted to stab her, but he didn't know that that face was bulletproof. It's like a little indentation. Go to that video where the phone had went out. It was 2 videos this morning. The first one is when you see the ketchup mark. She had that face in the camera. Y'all, I'm trying to buckle these shoes. That's another thing about these dang on nails. You be so handicapped. Trying to do simple shit. Oh. Whew. Okay. But anyway, but you know, but for real, I'm just it is a key situation just because we know some of it's cap. And but ma'am, you know, because she talked about before he came, it was peaceful in her place. And then when I, like, you know, so that was what she was saying this morning. And then like she was talking shit the other day about them and they trekking, you know, bringing the outside inside, wearing the shoes in the house and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, just take them off. And so talking about he don't be having time, they'll take them off. But anywho, so, you know, stuff like that. When you know, let me tell y'all something. Because I'm slowly feeling like I'm kind of getting to that point, and I don't like that because I never wanted to get to the point to where I'm okay and I'm comfortable being by myself. And I never wanted to get to that point to where I was so set in my ways, I don't want to share my space with anybody. And I don't want to admit it, but sometimes I think I'm there. And that's the thing. So that's all I want to say. So, like, leave that alone. Stop playing these little games because it's going to get just anybody, for real. Right now with these times that we are in, and I get on here in the mornings, and, you know, I talk about what's happening. You know, we have our coffee time, talk about what's happening in the world. Most of the time I talk about the Atlanta area. And I talk about how these, like, sometimes these men come unhinged and whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And, you know, then a lot of times then it turns into a MURDERS side type situation. I know how to spell it. But y'all be careful and don't be playing. And that's what I'm saying. So I was telling everything too, because I explained to y'all how I got a little sassy mouth, right? But I knew I wasn't finna have sassy mouth with that man out there in that parking lot. I'm gonna kiki and get my ass in his car. Because you just gotta be careful and you just never know. And it's like, guess what? For your safety and somebody else's safety too, don't be playing games with people. You know, don't do that. Like, you know, you don't need to share your space with anybody. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and if you feel that like children are like peace crushers and everything, don't date anybody with children, y'all. Just don't do that. Because the thing about it, if you with a half a piece of man or woman, if you with a half a piece of man or woman, and they are the non-custodial parent, either way, like, they're going to still be, their child is going to eventually be around, right? So, yeah, like, if you don't like children, don't date people with children. If you don't like people in your space, don't have nobody, don't give nobody no damn key and say you come in here as you please. Be like, hey, here's a key. I need you to call me in any event I get locked out or locked up. Okay? Don't come over here. I was trying to say, who got, oh yeah, I forgot I don't have keys. Monster, she said she needs her peace. This ain't gonna work and he ain't gonna live off her. She is angry about wanting to get that YouTube page. She wanted him to be slow in the middle. She's gonna drag her for hours. I'm here. I'm there at this point. You are on and I have me one. We can come together sometimes and that's okay. Right. Right, Chloe. I'm like, girl, I really didn't. I never wanted to get that comfortable. I didn't, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. To the point to where it was a few times I think I kind of was settling for some shit because I can be honest, because I didn't want to be single. Like I didn't want to be that woman that got settled and got comfortable with like her ways to where it's like, babe, I'm telling you, somebody spend a night over here and be over here too damn long, and I'm ready to like, hey, I don't know where you live. I don't know if you in the shelter, but at any time, wherever you got to be, the visit over. The visit is over. Okay? Like, you can be here. Don't say nothing. Act like you ain't here, though. You can even sit on the couch. My show on right now. Don't talk to me. My show on right now. Don't talk to me. Baby, when I tell y'all that is something I have learned about myself, I am learning about myself. I'm telling you, this is a true story. Somebody was over here. I appreciate people wanting to come over here and keep me company. Think I need some company. And I'm appreciative. And I'm sitting here and I'm watching TV, watching the show. And you talking to me while I'm watching my show. So you see me breathe hard when I hit this pause when you ask me a question, right? And then I said, well, hey, do you want me to rewind it? First, you asking me questions about the show. Okay, do you want me to rewind it so you can watch it? It's not that far in if you want to watch it. I'll get you caught up. No, I don't ever watch this. Since you had it on, I was like, well, I can't hear what's going on because you talking. Play. Not pause. Now you want to talk to me about something. Look, talk time. When the show come on, talk time over. Y'all thumbs up the video. When my show is on, talk time is over. We can talk after, we can talk before. Yeah, we don't hanky paint in the middle or none of that. Yes, I can rewind. We don't do any of that. My show is on. I got to get with somebody that understands how the show on work. Okay, I got to get with somebody that's on that program. That's like the show on. She lied. Ain't no way he was in the next room. I didn't want to get comfortable like this either. Do she really be talking about him loud like that while he's in the next room? I don't know. Hey, Tom. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't be watching. Yes, I have a job. Connie, I'm getting ready to go in just a few minutes. Baby, I am the boss. Yes, but I do have a job. Yes. Don't feel like cooking too many times. Harry say action. But yeah, so let me oh, I didn't take all my medicine. This purse so weird. Hardly anything fits in it. I'm starting to see why it was on clearance. People wasn't buying it. Or they was returning it one. I knew I had some more ones in my purse. Babe, I was so scared to even dig in my purse while the man was sitting next to me. I'm like, and I ain't talking about the dude that was there. I ain't talking about that dude, okay? But while that man was sitting next to me in there, it was just weird. Like, how oddly close he was to me. Whew, Lord. And then this day and time, like, it's so many germs and weird stuff. Please stop touching me. Please stop touching me. But then, and then what happens is if you talk to somebody like that, then you're the angry black woman because the man ain't having his way with you. So let me put something on my lips. She'll have a new job before the weekend. Well, you know what though? I've always given her that. Let me tell y'all now. Y'all know good and well. I give props now. She can get her a man. Yeah. She can get her a date. But you know what? No, and I guess I could have had one too last night. I just don't want no any damn thing just to be like, I need somebody. No. It's a 6 pillows. No, it's only 5 pillows on the bed now. 5 pillows on that bed. If I need to snuggle that bed, and baby, build a fort with them pillows. Put another comforter on there and it feel just like another body next to you. I ain't never did that before, though. Because she called her friend John. She be on those day ass finding all the gentlemen. Not all the gentlemen. But y'all, I'm getting ready to get up off of here. Surprise, hello. The glasses are fitting better. Whew, my neck hot. If you're on the dating sites every day, you could too. I don't want the... You know, she be coming on him. And the thing about it, that's the thing. You know how she said they be giving like GAY vibes or whatever, or... You know, either she say that when somebody not interested in her, she say that, or if you never see the man again, she say that it was that, or they the police. Which I'm trying to figure out, why would you be scared to be on a date with a police if you wasn't trying to say a boom? Why would you be worried about the police? Because she talking about the ops be on the thing. But anyway, the cat was the ops too. Kitty was the ops too. Oh, so anyway, baby, but... No. You know you got your ways, honey. Hello, souls. Hey, money, how you doing? She can't keep them. They're always gentlemen. She always known them a long time. Yeah, she been swiping on the app, waiting for them to respond because she hit the little heart. Yes, I'm going to have a peaceful day. Yes, y'all. Yes, we're going to claim that. Yesterday was beautiful. The day before was beautiful. Yeah, somebody tried to get me together yesterday. That's fine. I stood on business. But, y'all, my back hurting so bad. Hold on. Will never forget when she started questioning Kitty. Yes, we got to claim it. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Just great. Yes, just great, just great, just great, just great, just great. So it's hump day. I have an appointment today. I'm always excited about nail day. I'm going to see what this bank account can do to see if I can get the eyebrows done. So whoever, I can't remember which person that was that, you know, I came out here thinking I was eating and chewing and all that with my hairdo, and that was like eyebrows. I can't do my eyebrows. So just in case anybody want to know, I don't know how to do the eyebrows, okay? So I'm going to see if I can get that done today and see if, but I'm going to see how much she charged because they're just temporary. So it's not going to be real microblading. But we're going to see what it look like. Thank you, Ghost. Hey, Rena. Kitty didn't like him, she said. Well, y'all, oh, wait, I got to give y'all the Bible verse. Hold on. Such a cute picture, huh? Such a cute picture. So they only talk negative when they want to be in your shoes. Whew. So anywho, we do have a Bible verse my mama said. I'm like, she been slipping. All right, so we have our Bible verse for today. It's John chapter 3, verse 28. Ye yourselves bear me witness that I said, I am not the Christ, but that I am sent before him. That's John chapter 3, verse 28. I read it again. Ye yourselves bear me witness that I said, I am not the Christ, but that I am sent before him. Okay, I get it. I get it. That's John chapter 3, verse 28. Y'all know when I have to read it a couple times, I'm like, I don't understand it. But I don't have the little Bible study. Oh, y'all, I finally, any of y'all that be wearing weaves and wigs and stuff, and you had like a little piece, a little tickle on the middle of your back, baby, and you know it's a piece of hair, baby, I finally got that thing. Oh, Lord, 1 week till surgery day. Nurse to... Happy birthday to anyone that's having a birthday today. Y'all have a great day, okay? I'll see y'all later. Until next time.